Hello, world. I got to say world now because we're taking on some other towns. Some other towns are joining us, and we're very, very happy about that. But we'll talk about that a little later. Right now, I want you to notice where I am. At Plymouth County Council on Aging, as you can see behind me. And as you can see, this building is just unbelievable. What a beautiful, beautiful building for senior citizens. We've been invited here today to see a young gentleman who is somewhat of a genius, they tell me. Now, I have never seen him. I don't know what he does, except that he fools around with the piano a little bit. So in a minute, we're going to go in and see that. But I want to welcome you first to another edition of On the Air. It's been a little while, and I'll tell you why. Because of the terrible, terrible winter we had. All my shows are on location, as you know. I very seldom do anything in the studio because I just don't like it there. I like to get out and meet different people, see different things. And so that's why we have been on the air. But that's all going to change now with the good weather. I say good weather. I'm freezing today. It's cold, and it's May already. But that's okay. By the way, for CCAT, I'm Ken Simmons. CCAT stands for Carver Community Access Television. And I'm very lucky to have with me today the hardworking, gregarious, handsome, bon vivant, Rich Goulat, who's also the executive director of CCAT. We've got a lot to tell you about CCAT, but that will be in another show. For now, let's go in and see this gentleman who everybody seems to be raving about. And then we'll talk about it later. Follow me. Okay, I'm sitting here with the charming young lady, as I told you, as I promised you. Your name, please.
Ivy Matheny.
Ivy Matheny. Yeah. And you work here at the Council on Aging? Just give me a little of your background.
I don't work here. I'm retired, and I've been coming here.
Wait a minute. You look too young to be retired.
Thank you.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
And I've been coming here for about 3 years. I came here for about a year here, 2 years before over at Cottage Park. Yeah.
Oh, great. Okay. I understand. When I do a show, I don't want to know anything about what I'm going to do. And today I'm a little stunned, I think is a good way to put it, because I really don't know what I'm doing. Why are we here? Why are we here?
Why are we here?
No, I said that.
I'll tell you.
I asked you first.
We have lunch here, seniors, and it was a Friday, and he started playing. And
wait a minute. No, wait. Who's he?
David Braz.
Okay, that's the person we're here to see.
Yes.
Okay, great. And what does he play?
He plays piano. He plays keyboard.
Oh, that's delightful. Wow, this is going to be a great show. You know why? Because I love music.
I do too.
I'm a drummer myself.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had an orchestra. But I won't go into all that because that's not why we're here. What is David's relation to you?
Well, like I was saying, we were eating lunch, a group of us, and he was playing in the background, and we all stopped talking, and we just looked over, and everybody said, boy, he's fantastic. And then we found out that he does not play from any music, sheet music. He just plays from his heart and soul.
Oh, man. You know, you just said something that really moves me because occasionally, maybe once or twice in my life, I have met somebody like that. And you just can't beat that. You just can't beat when somebody's feeling it.
Right.
So I'm dying to see that. Now, anything else you wanted to tell me about David before we go over and talk to David?
He's just a wonderful person. When I first went up to talk to him, and I told him, you know, he had a lot of talent, and I said, you know, boy, I'd love to have someone, you know, do a CD or a DVD of you. And he went, really? You know, he's just a great person. And I said, yeah, we do. We do want to do that for you.
That's nice, Ivy. And you know what? We don't meet a lot of nice people in this life. Do we lately? I mean, I shouldn't say that, I guess, but it seems to me it's tougher to get along with people than it used to be. I'm a nice guy. I like people. I'm at my happiest when I'm with people.
Yeah.
People like you
Yeah.
and people like, I think, David, but we're going to find out in a minute. Anything else?
I think that's about it.
That's about it. Okay, we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to come back with David.
Super.
But before that, thank you very much for sitting down and talking to me. I know it's a little bit uncomfortable, but it wasn't that bad, was it?
No, it was easy. It was
Okay.
easy. Thank you.
Okay, we'll be right back. And I'm standing right here beside
David,
David.
Braz.
All right, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
And you come from Plymouth?
Yes,
How long have you lived in Plymouth all your life?
just about.
And I hear you play the piano. Is that true?
Yes, it is.
Where did you take lessons?
I tried to take lessons, but it didn't work, so I had to teach myself.
Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. You taught yourself how to play the piano?
Well, I have a learning disability. I have my own way of learning.
I understand that,
So I
but
wanted to play the piano, but I had to teach myself.
I think that's incredible. Do you play any other instrument?
A little bit of guitar.
And you taught yourself that also?
Yes,
Can you play something for us right now?
I would love to.
If I named a tune, could you play it?
Probably not.
Okay. I'm going to name Claire de Lune. Have you ever heard that?
Never even heard of it.
Okay, all right. You do what you do best.
Yeah, I sit back, I relax, and sometimes I don't even think of what I want to play, and it's just improvised through the moment, kind of like a creative process.
Just comes out.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me present David Braz. Go ahead.
See what happens.
Oh my! I'm very seldom at a loss for words, but that was just beautiful.
Thank you.
You people sitting at home, I hope you're as moved as I am by what this gentleman just played. Do you know the name of that?
No, I just made it up.
That's your own composition?
Yes.
Holy mackerel! That's even more. I don't know what to say, ladies and gentlemen, except, could you play me something else?
Let's see.
All right. I'm willing to wait for something like that. Thank you, David.
You're welcome, sir.
I don't know what to say. That was just absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
I'm going to give you a chance to take a little break. And when I come back, can we have another rendition from you?
Sure.
Okay, we'll come right back.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, well, this is my home keyboard, and I prefer that piano. It's more of a professional instrument.
You prefer that to this?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
But this is good for going out and playing places.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
For my dear friends at the Council on Aging here.
Good for you.
Because this has accompany rhythms. So I can do a little bit more with it, but I kind of like that better.
I like the sound of that.
I like the sound of that
Yeah.
better.
You said a little while ago when we were off camera that it's like a mathematical thing with you. It's not an equation, but it's, you tell.
When I don't know, when I sit down and compose,
Yeah.
and you know why I do it? It's fun for me.
Sure.
I think I'm kind of a creative person.
Okay, I was just going to ask
You know
that.
what I mean?
This is a very creative thing. Do you paint?
No, and I'm a pretty creative person, and if I don't have a creative outlet, it's not good. I need a creative outlet.
That is well
And
said. That's
music.
well said. I know exactly what you're saying. And I think that's great. What a great explanation for the people watching, because you have to understand that I, who can't play one finger at a time, I'm amazed at what you can do without any lessons. That's amazing. That's it. Not only that, but you're a nice guy.
Well, that's true.
You're not conceited.
But I have met everyday people that can do things I can't do.
Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. And that's what makes the world go round.
Yeah.
Play some blues, will you please?
All right, give me a minute to get set up.
Okay, yeah, take your time. I hope you,
This thing's like learning to use a new computer. I've had it for about 6 months.
oh, okay. How long have you had this, David?
About half a year.
Half a year.
It's something I can throw in my car, and here we go. Let's see here.
Let me ask you, do you live alone?
Yes.
Okay.
And I've been married twice. I have a adult child. He's 20 now.
Oh, great.
He's grown up. He's moved out. So.
You don't look 20 yourself.
Oh, well, it happens.
Okay, I'm anxiously awaiting.
All right. Let's see here. Don't like that.
To me, that's musical.
Transpose down to A. Yeah, this thing's kind of generic, but I have fun with it.
Yeah,
You know?
absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh, there's big. Braz, ladies and gentlemen, at the piano, at the keyboard, playing his own compositions. I think it's astounding. In the over 20 years I've been doing television, I can't remember doing anything more interesting, more astounding. The man is obviously a genius, and I'm certainly glad they invited us to come down and see him, and I'm glad that we could bring it to you. Can you play us one more tune before we get out of here?
All right, let me think.
Reggae. The audience is hollering reggae.
I don't know if the islands are in my blood, but I can try something.
All right.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see. I have to, Nope.
He's setting up, ladies and gentlemen. Okay.
Oh, yeah, these things are like computers.
I know they are
And
there.
you know what? I won't be watching this on YouTube because I don't have a computer in my house, and I'm going to keep it that way. See, kids with smartphone these days.
Yeah.
He's glued to a smartphone, my kid.
All kids are today. Yeah, all kids are today.
All right, let's see. Reggae, reggae, reggae. I have it down here.
I don't even know what reggae is. Isn't that a Jamaican?
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
like Bob Marley.
Bob Marley, of course, of course.
Bob Marley.
I never heard of him.
Let's see.
Oh, waiter, would you bring me another Jamaican rum, please? Oh, you know, as you were playing that, I could feel tropical breezes, and I can feel the Jamaican rum settling my stomach, and the whole world can go to heck. That was just beautiful.
Oh, I thought it already has.
I think you're right, David. I think you're right. Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the talents of Mr. David Braz, and I think you're going to see and hear a lot more of this guy because he's pretty doggone good. I think you'll agree to that. David, thank you so much.
Thank you guys
for what you
coming
did,
in.
and thank you so much for what you did, and please keep doing it because the world needs people like you.
Well, let's remember to thank the Plymouth Council on Aging. They make
Oh,
this
absolutely.
happen.
Yes, we're at the Plymouth Council on Aging, and we will thank them, and we'll thank anybody that might want to give us a call or give us an email or what you thought of this guy. Just for the heck of it, let's just see what you thought, because I think he's astounding. I'm certainly glad I came down here today. You made me feel better. You know, I was feeling a little depressed. I lost my wife a few years ago,
I'm
and I
sorry.
feel bad about that, but you lifted my spirits.
Thank you.
And if you could do that with your fingers and your mind, that's a heck of a gift.
Thank you.
Thanks for sharing it.
You're welcome.
Once more, David Braz, ladies and gentlemen. stay tuned because you're going to be seeing a lot more of this guy, I promise you.
Thanks for the warning.
He's a heck of a nice guy, too. Okay, I think that's it from the Council on Aging. I'm Ken Simmons, and I'm going to say goodbye, but not forever. I'm coming back. You know that. I'm going to say goodbye like Red Skelton used to, one of my favorite people. Red Skelton used to say, goodbye and God bless, with that beautiful smile of his. Thanks.